John, thanks very much indeed, and welcome once again to City Hall. The top floor of City Hall, in fact. The weather's so good, we thought we'd do it outside this week. But first, there's a bit of a row brewing over in West London, in Hammersmith to be exact. It stems from strong rumours that the Tory-controlled authority wants to demolish 2,000 council homes in the borough and replace them with, well, not quite so much social housing. Council chiefs say there's a misunderstanding. Local residents say they don't know who to believe, as Andrew Cryan reports.
The Queen Caroline estate in Hammersmith and Fulham. Residents here are worried their homes could be demolished. Earlier in the week, I met up with three who asked not to be named.
Our concern is not about being made homeless, because we know we won't be made homeless. When I came here 3 years ago, I thought that I would stay here. I've got a child, and I thought that, well, that's it. This is my home for life. This is my son's home for life, basically, which means that you can plan for things. But it's causing a lot of fear amongst the people, amongst the residents.
My son's been diagnosed as having autism. The impact of having to move him from this estate would just be terrible for him, because he needs to be in a nice steady environment and routine, and I had to explain to him what was going on.
The council say that they're currently looking at
ways to renew and improve the estate over the next 15 to 20 years.
It's just one of 5 in the borough, which in total have about 2,000 homes. They insist that there are
no firm plans
and that they are
consulting residents.
Should any of the estates be demolished, they promise
all residents will get another home in the borough.
When we first found out, they said there were no plans at all, and it was just scaremongering. And then they've gone from, well, there are no plans, there are no firm plans, so well, we've got this redevelopment package, and then it's 10, 15 years, but they can't be, because of what they've said in the past, we can't take them at their word.
There also seem to be mixed messages from the council about how far development plans have got. The council's press office told us that there have been
absolutely no discussions with any developers about the site.
But at a recent meeting with residents about the plans, the council leader, Stephen Greenhalgh, seemed to contradict that.
Have there been discussions about developers coming into Queen Caroline Street?
There have been discussions about opportunities to redevelop Queen Caroline Estate.
Now this site is what some people would call absolutely prime real estate. As you can see, you've got the river just here behind me. We're a minute's walk or so from the shopping centre and the Tube. In fact, this building here has been bought by a developer for what some people say is a considerable sum of money. We spoke to them about the site, just yards from the estate. They told us they'd be very interested in rebuilding the Queen Caroline and had talks with the local authority about it. They thought it would definitely go ahead at some point, but couldn't say when. Whether it does or not, the council's plans for redeveloping its estates are likely to remain controversial.